Good morning, YouTube. I will start my video by showing a live footage from the ongoing eruption in Iceland. As you may know, there is an ongoing eruption, and you can actually witness it live, as you can see. This is a live feed from one of their webcams. It's of decent quality, I must say. It's very impressive, actually, to see it live. You can witness if something major is to happen. You can actually witness it. So there you have it. I'm positively certain that at some point a major volcano will erupt in Iceland in the foreseeable future, at least, because there's lots of lava movement going on in Iceland, lots of earthquakes. It's all being monitored, and geologists say that Iceland is indeed at the moment active when it comes to volcanic and earthquake activity. We'll have to see how this develops, whether it actually increases in activity or decreases. But I would say yes, with the space weather conditions that will pick up the pace as we move closer to solar cycle, to the maximum of solar cycle 25, we will have indeed at some point eruptions in Iceland. I'm absolutely positive of that. Okay, let's move on to the other news. When it comes to space weather, well, we are in an ongoing solar wind stream which flowed from a coronal hole, a southern coronal hole. The solar wind actually is stable. There are no more dips in the BZ component, so I don't expect to see much going on this front. The KP index is actually showing still some storm level activity. We see here sustained G1 storm, consecutive KP5s, and it might happen again in the coming hours because we are still in that solar wind stream, but it might also subside. It all depends whether we stay long enough or not. Oh yes, and Wednesday, of course, there is that impact, that glancing blow of that CME, which we will have to monitor, because this might actually produce a shock and increase geomagnetic activity. So, yes, this is actually the image gallery of spaceweather.com, and I thought if you are interested in viewing auroras, because there have been quite a few, you can always check this website, and I will leave a link, of course, of this gallery in the description box. There, oh yes, let's switch to the weather. So there is I talked about the polar vortex being over Siberia, and I noticed that it is going back to the Arctic. This is positive news, as it will confine the Arctic, confine the cold over the Arctic. We are having again a positive Arctic oscillation. The geopotential heights suggest it will stay that way, because it's showing negative values all the way. There are, as you can see here, the Arctic oscillation goes positive again, and let's hope it stays that way. There are no major warming events going on. This is also good news. Looking at the temperature, we see, when we look at the forecast, the most recent forecast, we are still in this temperature delta, which was caused by the polar vortex, but this will change in the coming days. As you will see, we will have more normalized weather, especially over Europe and the mid-latitudes, of course, of the northern hemisphere. Okay, this is the end of the video. If you haven't done already, hit the like button, especially if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, otherwise you will miss, of course, any future content that I post on YouTube. Before I end this video, let's check our philosophical quotes. And I will cite number 27, a straight enemy is better than a false friend. This is so true, and I've experienced this many times. People that pretend they like you or does friendly in front of you are more likely to stab you in the back when they have the chance than someone who openly shows that he doesn't like you. Also because your defenses are down. When you see that someone pretends to be your friend, you might be lowering your guard, and this is when they strike in your back. So don't keep false friends false friends in your neighborhood. This is not a good idea. This is it, people, the end of the video. I hope that you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I guess we see each other next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.